In 1959, HK started to develop arguably one of the best defensive pistol caliber carbine type things. With over 100 variants, it's the gold standard that we measure against. The new Kuna, we compared it to that. The Daniel Defense, we're gonna compare it to that. It's the HK MP5. There's over 100 variants of this gun though, 100. This one isn't even an HK. It's made in Turkey. I bet you it doesn't taste like turkey. I've got a good friend who lent this to me for the day. He's in the next room. We're gonna see what the recoil impulse looks like, because I think that's where this gun's really gonna excel. What the differences are between this and the next one, and why you should maybe buy an MP5 or maybe not buy an MP5. Let's beat it up for a while, see what the fuss is about, and ask the ultimate question. Does it suck? Because you gotta slap it. Let's see if it works. So smooth, tons of gas. So smooth, this thing is so stinking flat. This makes that Beretta look like it doesn't have any gas. It's so gassy, so gassy. But it is unbelievable, there's no muzzle lift at all to this. Fantastic. So much gas though. I hope you can see that on camera. Gotta love it. The safety's a pain in the butt to get at with your right hand without like totally readjusting. This gun's a blast. Absolutely love it. I hope our bad guy doesn't get too hurt. And we're out of ammo.
Great, we need more bullets.
The beauty of this is the slap it effect. Who doesn't love to slap it? I love it. Tons of extras out there for this gun. It's been around for 100 years, over 100 clones. Optics mounts, not really a great idea. They do work, they don't work. They're dictated by these flats. It's a great gun. This one's got a tri-lug on it and that can's pretty hot, but it's basically just a push, turn, twist. Super, super easy to get the can on and off, which is a very common thing. They do have some sling points on here, and here, the kind of the original go-to standards. This is a Zenith framed one. It has M-lock up front. Key mod even. Oh, key mod. Oh, God. Oh. I feel like we should retire this thing already. So you can get lots of sling mounts up there. The collapsing stock isn't something where you're gonna go, oh, that feels at home. How do I, what's this weird what, oh, there we go. It's kind of gross. So used to an AR where you just grab it and pull and go and work. Definitely leaves some things to be desired there, but 100 variants. So I'm sure you can get this with an AR style stock on it. I'm sure we can get M-lock or different stuff up here. I don't think we can get it with a can that's cold after you run it.
What?
The sights leave a little bit on the table. They're the rotary style HK sights. However, with that being said, they're super reliable. They don't run out of batteries. You can drop it. They probably work just fine still too. A few disadvantages, lots of great things. Really, really fun to shoot. The trigger is not a precision trigger. Radial delay blowback, if I remember right. This gun was dirty when it was dropped off to us today. It's dirtier now. Still runs just beautifully. Didn't oil it, didn't spit on it, didn't do anything, just ran it and it works. Lots of gas though, you guys saw the gas. Newest can is a Spectre 9. These are used for personal defense all over the place, executive security all over the place. There's lots of ways to carry this, it's small enough. Great sling mounts like we kind of hit up on. Does it fill a need? Yeah, a need to buy a leather jacket because you're in 1980. It's still a great gun though. The MP5 and all of its clones, I feel like are gonna shoot very, very similar to each other. I don't have time or resources to shoot all 100 plus of them, as you've probably imagined.
I don't have the time stone anymore.
But we're gonna use this one as an example. The shooting experience was fantastic, not without some things to maybe improve upon, but I'm gonna put it really, really high on the list of shooting experiences is great. The safety selector is probably my biggest concern there, that I can't get it left or right. I have to get off the gun from to semi-auto to safe. I can't do it with my right hand super fluidly, so I'd rather hit it with another hand and hold it by the pistol grip and hold it up. So I don't like that. Is it optic ready? Not worth a poopy flavored lollipop, this one. It's got optic mount options, but it's not nearly as good as the Kuna. Adjustable grip, absolutely zero adjustability to it unless you want to use skateboard tape or some type of rubber wrap. They're fixed, it's part of the trigger group, so there's no options there. Very low marks there. Extras, it's an MP5, there's tons of extras. But are there? Like, we've got a tri-lug, we might have a rail, we've got extra mags, we can't adjust the grip. There's a couple of stocks. I don't feel like there's as many extras as 65 plus years should dictate that we have. I'm actually going to score that a little lower, and I'm probably going to get some hate for that, but that is what it is. Carry score, absolutely wonderful gun to carry. We can make them very short. It still functions. No need to fold the stock. It's all built in. Carry score is high on this gun. I think this should be executive security gun of choice. That's very nice.
Very nice.
Does it fill a need? Yeah, if you need to be short, throw it in the center console, have a tri-lug mount, have uber reliability, super smooth recoil impulse, have a gun that's on target. You should see our target, little bitty baby group. Does it fill a need? Yeah, it does, in the idea that we're looking towards this type of gun. It's not an everyday carry, as you can imagine. It doesn't fill a hunting need, but for what this does, it absolutely fills a need. Does it suck? No, very high on my list of does not suck. Couple things that I would change on it. Yes, I can't give it a 5 because it doesn't have any other 5s, and that's the rules. We have to have 5s to give 5 for it doesn't suck. That's kind of backwards how we worded that. Does it suck?
Yeah, I know.
But you guys get it. That would be the suckiest, that would be the coolest. It doesn't suck. Back to the optics rant I had just a second ago too. These iron sights, while they're funky, they serve this gun extremely well. That rotary diopter that HK's used for 100 years or whatever it is, you get on that gun, you're deep into it, how I like to be on a platform. It runs really well. It's got a little bit of adjustment for diopter size. You don't need anything else to a gun like this. I'm not making 600-yard shots with this. I'm 100 yards and in, and crowd control. It's great, I love it. So the MP5 is gonna be a critical thing if you've got a leather jacket, a mohawk, maybe some colorful hair. Think Die Hard is a Christmas movie, which it is. Additionally, it's a super firearm, and that's the reason it's been around for such a long time and is so sought after and so cloned. This gun does not suck, and that's the final answer. One of my sales reps owns this particular firearm, so this is one of the weird instances where we've got a firearm in a video that we're doing a review of where it's not available to rent at the range in Waterloo. However, we've got other guns here that you can rent. We've got other here that you can rent. Come see us, rent our guns, like and subscribe, or we know that you sprechen Sie dick. Like and subscribe or we're gonna cut your mullet off. Like and subscribe or we're gonna take your leather jacket away. Like and subscribe or we'll find you. Just like and subscribe. It's not that hard. Click the button. Do the thing. Get on the YouTube. Make an account if you haven't. God, you're old if you don't have a YouTube account.